Oh God, I just need to get past these blocks. The lighting's not right. The sound's not right. It's really hot. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so bogged down with everything needing to be perfect. That's all I'm aware of, is just all the imperfections. I'm just gonna do it. Nearly my entire life, at least my adult life, have gotten in my own way. And that's so fucked up. Because how am I gonna sabotage myself? Like, really? Is this really why I'm not gonna succeed or not going to get to do the things that I love? I didn't think that one of my first YouTube videos was gonna be about how impossible it feels to start a YouTube channel. I know that I can do this. And then when it comes time to, it's like, am I really gonna choke at this moment? No, I can't. I am 42. I have, for the longest time, I think this YouTube channel I've had for at least a couple years. I just gotta do it. Even if this video is shit, which it is. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Life is so short. And I have been here in Mexico City for 5 months. 5 months. I have nothing recorded. I just need to get started. There's so much judgment. There's so much judgment. And there's always going to be judgment from everyone like else, right? Like someone's going to judge you. That's fine. But the judgment on myself, the self-imposed judgment, oh man. Yeah, I got to stop that shit. Like, it's stopping. It's stopping right now. Okay, so I guess this is what my video is going to be about. I was going to talk about my move in my 40s, solo abroad in Mexico, but you know what, just didn't quite flow that way. I'm just going to talk about how much of a hard time I'm having with this. And that, again, like all my life, this is something that I worked against. I have so many ideas, and yet I have not acted on any of them. Why? You know, my best friend and I were sitting on my stoop. This was 2021. Definitely sitting on this YouTube channel and so many projects. And she was like, you are so close. We see it, and by we she meant my friends. Like, we all see it. You're just right there. Just don't get in your own way again. Isn't it crazy how everyone can see something about you and you just, it's like this block. And I don't think my friends are crazy. I like really trust them and I value their opinion. Yet with me, I don't know. I think the big step, the most progress that I'd made was when I realized that I knew this was an issue. I no longer thought like, oh, I believe they believe this about me. No, I know that I can do this. I know that I want to do this. I can see it. I feel like I'm on the precipice as well. And I'm also rooting for me to not block myself or not get in my own way. So at least I've made that progress, and I'm gonna go with that. And I guess this is my first step. So this is the first step of my journey. This channel's supposed to be about self-discovery, growth, development. So hey, here we go. And it's kicking off with me crying in front of the camera, naturally. Yeah, I don't know. I want to keep this video simple. I am gonna document more and more about my development and growth. Right now I am in Mexico City. I moved here from the States, from New York, after living there for 15 years. And I'm just going through a lot and really learning about myself and confronting a lot of things with myself and challenging myself and finding out things that like are pretty great, but also not. But then that's also great because I can work on it. Yeah, and of course being in a different country, learning a different language, all of that stuff is just amazing and hard as fuck, but amazing. So I'm really excited to share that. I'm really excited to connect with others that may be doing the same and hopefully help people that find solace in my journey, in me sharing this experience, and maybe you're thinking about doing the same thing. So, whew, okay, that's it. I don't care if this is shit. I'm gonna post this. I edit it a little bit, but I'm gonna post this. And you know what? I'll look back on this and be like, that was my first video. Now, yes, I do have a video. I spent so much time on that. I mean, I actually recording it took no time. I recorded it, then the editing, and then, yeah, all of that took months. I don't have months. It's not a deadline I'm giving myself for this, for YouTube. I think we've all learned after 2020, life is so short. And time is racing by. I can't believe I'm almost at half a year in Mexico right now. I'll get into my Mexico story in a later post. But yeah, it was just the right timing, and part of the moving abroad was learning another language and being out of my comfort zone, blah, 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 blah. So I'm doing that. Anyway, I rambled. All right, again, like and subscribe. Thank you for staying with me this entire time if you have. And I'll see you guys next time.